Hey everyone, we are out in our 1993 Jaguar XJ6 Sovereign. I have known this car since 1993. This was one of my friend from high school's dad's cars, and this was his absolute dream come true. He's the only one that's ever driven it. I am the first to touch it with bare hands. The steering wheel he's always driven with driving gloves. He was an architect that now has just lost his privilege of driving. He always drove a van every day, and this was his Sunday car. So this has 76,767 original kilometers, so just under 50,000 miles. And it is one owner, original Victoria car, sold new at John Ladd Jaguar, which is no longer around. It's now Jaguar Victoria. The gentleman who bought it, he ordered it in this specific color, made a big deal about ordering the car, taking delivery. I believe he took delivery in March of '93 and waited a long time to get this exact specification. The back seats I doubt have ever been sat in because
they don't look like it.
His kids weren't allowed in the car. They were only allowed in the van. And
really,
yeah, this was his.
I like this guy.
Yeah, still has the original sheepskin rugs in three of the corners right now. There might be the original one in the trunk. We'll have to double check. But first question everybody asks in the Jag: what doesn't work? And so far, I've touched all of the seat switches on both sides. They both work as they should. Sunroof goes back and forth like it should. All of the gauges and stuff are working. These lights in this dash were notorious for going out. This one works exactly how it should. All the fuel gauge, battery gauge, oil level and temperature gauge, they all work. The tach works. We checked all the lights, the fog lights, the turn signals, all of this speed control over here works. Cruise control works, the wipers work. So I can wholeheartedly say I've known this car since new, and it has been pampered to no end. There's literally, if there was ever a scuff or a ding, Irvin would get it fixed right away. There was no question he wanted his Jag to always be the best. There's a sticker here that says he was the member of the Jaguar Club. And then in the rear window there's one where he was a member of the Union Club here in Victoria, which, he really only used the car for special occasions. All the picnic trays and everything are in good shape. The interior wear...
They're actually better than good shape. They're brand new.
All of the wood is extremely good. It hasn't seen any signs of weather. Like on the ashtray door here, if I was to pick it apart, this is the only place I would say there's any sort of wear at all. All in here is in great shape. I noticed this surround is a little loose around the shifter. I don't know if that's an easy or hard fix, but the car, we're out and driving it right now, and it drives exactly how I remember them. When I started at Mercedes-Benz in '97, I used to get these on trade all the time, and I remember driving them from time to time. The downshift is incredible. It's exactly how it should be. Let's just check the radio.
Come on once more with feeling, but no more style.
That's perfect.
So radio works as it should. It has an option for a CD player. Not sure if anybody cares anymore, but we'll check in the trunk to see if it has it. Has spare keys. There are here, valet key, and then we have the books in the trunk. There's some spare parts and all his cleaning kit, because he always was cleaning the car. That's in the trunk, so we'll include that. Anything we got with it will go with the car. If you just want a nice, inexpensive, nice driver, I can't think of a whole lot of cars you get for that offer more value than this. It's a unique color too. It's like a turquoise blue-green color. We'll get the exact color when we get back. and make sure that we tell you. But everything works like it should. Here, there's the front passenger window, up and down. There's window, up and down. Rear window, up and down. My window, up and down. So check the mirrors. Driver's mirror works 4 directions. Passenger's mirror works in 4 directions. Air conditioning, I would say, doesn't blow super cold. That's something that you may want to consider in our climate. It's not that big of a deal, but it doesn't blow as cold as it could. Rear sunshades, Joel's putting up right now. They look great. None of the speaker grills or the door sills or anything have any great signs of wear. I wish I could put into words how fastidious Urban was and what a running joke it was when we go over to the house and everybody would make jokes. Oh, I'm going to go sit in your Jaguar with my drink in my hand or whatnot. And, that was his baby. Nobody was allowed to go near it. And I know it's been well cared for. He was always a guy that would stay on top of his maintenance. I didn't get a lot of records. He's got dementia and was a little bit unorganized with his house. If there's records to be found as they find them, we will send them to you. I'm sure they exist because he kept everything. He just didn't keep everything in the most methodical way. So we do believe there will be records to come, but please don't count on them. Treat them as a bonus if they do. We'll just do a quick walk around while we're here, just show you some outside flaws, just so you can see. So under the hood is exceptionally good. It's super clean. We just detailed the car, but being dead honest, there's not a whole lot different than how it was when we got the car. So the car is 25 years old. All states. Comes into the US with no issues whatsoever. Here you can notice there's a few little nicks here. This headlight is getting a little foggy. I don't know how to get in there if you can or can't, but that's something I pick apart. The front fog lights, they have the Jaguar covers on them.
There's the odd little chip on the side of the car, but
Jackpot. We have a CD player.
oh, nice.
So
This
here's
trunk
the
is
original
massive.
books. And this is the type of guy Irvin was. You can see all his tags that he's got in the books. So he stayed on top of everything. He made sure everything was always taken care of. There's the original radio security code card, radio supplement manual. In here, warranty booklet. There it is. There's his original
Nice.
information. Well, he didn't buy it at John Ladd. He bought it at Cook Motors in Calgary. Because the tax is less in Alberta. There's why. But here's some
stamps.
service stamps. Did I pass
Looks like an oil change receipt in there. Huh?
So
Look at that.
he went on a road trip to Calgary, did a service there. That was in 2000 at 20,700 kilometers. And these are all in Victoria. I can find out if there's any more records that we can get. That's just for cleaning supplies in 2006.
It's stuffed in there.
Some other various receipts. This is the original bill of sale.
Cool.
There we are.
Move over. 61,774.
It was asked after his $500 deposit. 62,274.
No tax? No.
I guess
Well, they're not
or
sure.
GST.
Oh, GST. There we go.
Yeah, 57,851.
Very cool. Love it.
So it's called Kingfisher Blue. And then some other various receipts. We'll scan all these so everybody has a copy of them, but original bill of sale, that's a big deal. I just found out that existed. So we hadn't been through the records yet. So there you go. We will include all this stuff in our pictures and our auction.
Chrome in the rear bumper and all the plastic rubber, really great.
It's got marks in this pillar here. Then on the
Same as the other side, the odd little mark, just to be
right
expected.
here is
I
the
got
only
that.
major flaw in the whole car.
I like everything about it. I like the story. I like that it's got that original bill of sale in there. And actually, it's. I remember people driving these as a kid, and I always thought they're super, super cool cars with well-appointed interiors. And this car in particular is pretty cool. I love that story that goes along with it. That means a lot. Happy bidding. Hope we did you well and that you got to know what you need to know on the car. We'll see you in the comments section. You can use the contact seller button as well. Thanks very much. See you next time.